For 15 years, I lived in my grandfather's lake house on Willow Lake, a sanctuary he built in 1956 after returning from Korea. The water lapped against the dock each morning as I sipped coffee, coating remotely with pine trees mirrored in the lake's glassy surface. This wasn't just home, it was sacred, a tether to Grandpa Eli, who taught me resilience and honor. My friend Nate Harper, a high-energy ad exec from Seattle, would visit, joking about the lake's untapped viral potential. He got why I stayed, though, respecting the legacy Eli left me. But 3 months ago, everything changed. Amelia Crestwood, the HOA president, stormed into town with her Crestwood Shores project, vowing to build 35 luxury villas on my land, whether I liked it or not. Backed by lawyers, city council, and endless funds, she tore up my property deeds on live TV, sneering, "Old paper means nothing." The town cheered her vision of progress, painting me, Ethan Caldwell, as a reclusive obstacle. Amelia thought she'd won, but she didn't know she'd picked a fight with the wrong lake. Amelia claimed my land was zoned for development, ignoring 70 years of Caldwell ownership. Her surveyors swarmed my property, treating me like a squatter. At our first confrontation, her eyes burned with personal venom. "Your grandfather stole this lake from my family in 1985, she spat. "My father died broken, fighting him. Now I'm taking it back." I vaguely recalled Eli's legal victory over water rights, fair and square. For Amelia, it was a 40-year obsession, and she'd mastered loopholes to rewrite history. Bulldozers arrived without warning, flattening Eli's memorial garden, the stone bench where he'd mourned his war buddies. Amelia orchestrated the destruction, her pristine suit a stark contrast to the chaos. When I waved my notarized deeds, she ripped them apart. "Progress doesn't wait for nostalgia, Mr. Caldwell." Within days, concrete foundations replaced my land. Guards patrolled, cameras watched my windows, and a letter demanded I surrender lake rights or face a $2 million lawsuit. She wanted to erase us. That night, Nate found me on the dock, clutching a strange brass key I'd found in Eli's desk. Ornate, etched with odd symbols, it felt like a lifeline. We searched for a matching lock, nothing. As Amelia's crews worked under floodlights, I gripped the key, wondering if Eli had left me more than memories. I hired Daniel Pierce, the county's priciest lawyer, certain justice would prevail. "This is airtight," he said, reviewing my deeds. But in court, Amelia's legal team dazzled, portraying me as a selfish loner blocking 35 families' dreams. The judge, swayed by emotional testimonies, denied my injunction and slapped me with $75,000 in fees for frivolous litigation. Daniel quit, saying, "You can't beat their machine." Alone, I watched Amelia toast her victory on my land, news cameras rolling. Drunk on Eli's whiskey at midnight, I hurled the key into the lake, instantly regretting it. Wading in, I retrieved it, noticing intricate engravings under moonlight. Eli's dying words echoed, "If anyone tries to take our lake, water always finds its way home." I tore through his study, finding a hidden safe. Inside, blueprints labeled Willow Dam, Emergency Lake Control, 1956, revealed a secret system Eli built to protect our land. My despair turned to cold calculation. Amelia wanted villas by the lake? Let's see how she liked them underwater. Nate arrived to find me obsessed with the blueprints. "Eli built a dam," he gasped. "How's that legal?" In 1956, private landowners could permit such systems. We trekked through overgrown woods, finding the dam carved into a rock face, its brass panel matching the key. Eli's journal called it insurance against land grabbers. His final entry, weeks before his death, read, "Pray Ethan never needs this, but if he does, he'll know water finds its way home." Using Nate's drones, we mapped Amelia's villas built low for prime views, just 4 feet above the waterline. Raising the lake 3 feet would flood them all. Guilt gnawed at my families had invested life savings, but Amelia's cruelty, bulldozing Eli's grave for revenge, hardened my resolve. We planned the flood for Amelia's grand opening, when media and buyers would witness her empire's fall. Nate set up cameras for a live stream, calling it Nature's Justice. At 3 a.m., we crept to the dam. I turned the key, and Eli's mechanisms hummed to life, releasing water through hidden channels. By dawn, villas stood in puddles. Workers panicked as water reached doorsteps. Amelia arrived for her ceremony, wading through knee-deep water in ruined heels, her white suit soaked. From my porch, coffee in hand, I watched her scream, "You've destroyed everything. I'll have you locked up." I smiled. Lovely day for a swim, Amelia. The lake's just for claiming what's hers. Her press conference branded me a terrorist, and media vilified me as a lunatic flooding homes out of spite. Death threats poured in. But Nate's live stream gained traction, showing the lake's true boundaries. He released a viral video, Amelia claiming compliance on one side, laughing off regulations on the other. Environmental experts confirmed her villas violated flood zones. The Willow Justice movement exploded, with celebrities backing me. News outlets backpedaled, some apologizing. The FBI probed me for terrorism, and Amelia sued for $50 million. But a whistleblower, Lucas Reyes, Amelia's fired construction manager, gave Nate 47 recordings. In court, they exposed her fraud. She'd built flood-prone villas for insurance payouts, targeting me for revenge. Her own insurance policies, bought weeks before construction, sealed her fate. The jury convicted her of fraud and endangerment in 23 minutes. Handcuffed, she screamed, "This isn't over, Ethan." Judge Larson sentenced her to 8 years. Willow Lake was restored, villas demolished, and I was named its environmental guardian. Lucas became a regional oversight hero. Nate's documentary hit 75 million views, sparking a movement. A year later, an email from Colorado described an HOA stealing lakefront land, with a 1952 dam ready to fight back. Nate grinned, packing his cameras. Road trip. As we drove, more families from Texas, Florida, Michigan reached out, their lakes ready to reclaim what was stolen. The battle for Willow Lake was just the beginning.